Hi, awesome people. How are you doing? This is Mulemba. You can call me Miss Awesome. You are welcome back to my channel. I'm so grateful that you are here. So today we're doing homemade tofu, and you will need soya beans to make your tofu or your soya milk. And so these are the grains that we used. We soaked them overnight to just make them tender. The thing with the soya grain is that it's too hard. You don't want to work on it when it's dry, so you soak it overnight. And so we are using 1 cup, 1 whole cup when in terms of blending, and like 2 cups of water of the same amount. Then we blend it. You want to blend it for so long so that it should produce nice white milk. You want to make sure every grain is well blended. And so what we are doing is after we blend, we sieve it. And when we sieve it, this is the milk that is coming out of what we sieve. Look at it, looks so nice, so creamy. It's so nice. This milk is even way better than milk that you get from, say, the cows. Yeah, and plus it's very healthier. Oh, the protein from the soya. So when you're done sieving, you're going to have these residues rather that will remain. And so these residues are very, very healthy if you ask me. Some people use them for baking. You can bake using these. And if you don't want to bake, you can give your animals. If you have, say, chickens, this is good feed for your chickens, for your cows, for your cattle, for whatever it is animal that you have. That is good protein. And when sieving, we use this cloth. This, you don't want to use any ordinary sieve because these residues are going to pass through the big holes of your sieve. So you want to use something thin like this. You can barely see the pores of this material. And because this is do it yourself, you can improvise. I mean, what this piece actually is coming from, that net that you put inside your curtains, there's that thin net. Yeah. And then that way you are going to get good texture milk, and you won't have residues passing through your cloth, which is good because you want something nice, clean and clear to make your tofu. And so the first step in making tofu is making milk. And so our milk is ready, and we're going to put it on the stove. We'll boil it for some time, then we are continuing the process. I'm going to show you everything we're going to do step by step, so stay glued.
I've just blended this other soya. Now I'm about to sieve using this tofu cloth to ensure it is fine. The milk is fine.
It looks so creamy.
Yeah, it is. This is just soya blended. See some oil.
Oil. Soya has oil.
Yes, they make oil, cooking oil from soya.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
We have soya cooking oil, soja cooking oil, that is soya.
I know cooking oil from sunflower.
Even from soya. It is thickening, meaning milk has continued to go down. I'm remaining with some residue. Hold there. You can see that most of the milk is gone down. Now we still have more milk in here. So the next thing, I'll have to squeeze now the milk out of this mixture until it dries up. Don't worry, this is just an improvised thing. You're yet to get a better cloth.
Do it yourself.
Yeah. Ensure your hands are very clean. I've already washed my hands.
Okay, so at this point we are just boiling our milk. This is after we have sieved it, and this is what it looks like. It looks so nice, rich and creamy. So at this point, when it boils for some time, a long time, because you want it to boil, we are going to add the Epsom salt. This is the Epsom salt. You can buy it from ShopRite or any store. And so we got a tablespoon of the Epsom salt and we put it in water, and we are going to pour it into the milk after it has boiled. You know, you want it to boil so that soya bean taste is well cooked. And then if you don't have the Epsom salt, you can use lemon. Lemon will do the same work that Epsom salt does. So you want to squeeze one whole lemon and pour it into your mixture. It's going to work the same way. So our milk looks nice. It's very creamy. It was very, very thick. Yeah. And so the work of lemon or Epsom salt is to cause a separation.
Right. When you look at this tofu, you can say indeed it is ready. The separation is so clear. When you get the water, there is no sign of milk on the spoon. It's all water. When the water is milkish, it means you haven't done a good job. But this separation has given us very good tofu.
So if the water is milky, what could be the problem?
Maybe you had put less lemon or less Epsom salt.
So then you can add some more.
Yes, if possible.
Okay, great. Hey, this is amazing. I can't wait for us to finally get the tofu out of this.
Wow, see. wow. Eh? Wow.
So my mom is making tofu today. Of course, you need to use soya. I've been showing you the process and I'll show you. Now I want her to tell us the benefits of soya.
Benefits of soya. Soya is very good. It contains a lot of protein.
Okay.
More than what you can get from meat.
Really?
Yes. So, when you use soya, you are assured of good health. Apart from that, it's got a good fat. You know, sometimes they even use soya for making cooking oil.
I learned that today.
Yeah.
I feel like I've always known, but you know, like dumb
There's a lot of
forget.
cooking oil made out of soya. And it is also very good for women, especially those who are in the menopausal stage of life. It helps to retain estrogen. Estrogen fades away as you grow. And this is what gives you a lot of menopausal side effects. But when you take a lot of soya, you are retaining that estrogen. It will give you a good health as a woman. You appreciate it.
Oh, yes.
It supplements on meat. Meat is very expensive. So when you have soya, you have got meat, you've got chicken. What we have done now is just a basic preparation. But we are going to use soya to make a variety of dishes. We can make meat, chicken out of our soya. It's very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
You can never miss meat anyway. In fact, meat nowadays is very unhealthy. There are so many diseases in animals. They won't tell you the animal we have slaughtered is diseased. No, they want money. So you'll be eating diseases. So when you do your soya, you are assured of good health, no diseased food. The food is clean, homemade, and nutritious.
Okay.
So enjoy soya. You can even become a vegetarian like me. I've been a vegetarian for over 20 years now.
Over 25.
Over 20. I'm close to 30 years in being a vegetarian.
Yeah, before I was born,
Even my daughter, before she was born, this is my last born. Before she was born, I was a vegetarian. And you can see that it keeps us healthy.
Of
We
course.
look younger.
Yeah.
Mostly people have mistaken me for their age and I've told them, sorry, I'm too old to be your friend.
Many people always say that when you see a person seeing my mom, like, I like mom, and she's
Me,
like,
you're
I'm
still
not
young.
young.
No, I'm not. I'm
old.
old.
She's a grandmother while you're seeing her
Yes.
here, but she looks young and fresh. Nice
Very
meals,
fresh.
vegetarian, your vegetables, your water, nice clean protein, and you're good
Look
to
at
go.
my skin. It gives you good skin. Animal fat will always mess up your skin. It's not about the oils you're buying, expensive things. It's about what you eat. What you put inside will create a good skin for you, like mine. I don't even bother buying these products, my
But
face.
you buy, not that you bother, but you
I
buy.
don't bother to change. This one will do this. I just buy because I've got to apply something.
Yeah, my
Not-
mom doesn't bother to buy facial things,
Yeah, no,
but
no.
she's always buying
Very smooth.
like the nice expensive ones that are good. I'm like, give us who need to work on our skins.
just want to
But no, she
continue
always
looking good.
emphasizes for your skin, it's always about what you take
Yes.
inside. Drink lots of water, eat more vegetables and
Yes,
fruits, eat
yes.
clean protein like soya. And even when you're having soya, you want to be careful that it's not just soya pieces,
No,
because
no,
some soya products are over processed and
In
they
fact,
lose their
soya pieces,
nutrients.
I can assure you, they are not as nutritious as they promote them because they've removed all this milk, many others. That is just the end.
The remains.
The remains, like those we are throwing away. But better buy soya grain and prepare your own soya relish.
Yeah.
That is better.
And if you're in Zambia and you want soya grain, I have an uncle who sells soya, so it's going to be good. You can get in touch with me or in the comment section. I'm going to link you
Yes.
up with people that I know that sell
Who
soya.
are growing
Who
soya.
are growing
They're
soya, which
selling
is
it
good also.
Very reasonable.
Exactly. Thank you
You
so
can
much.
even buy a 50 kg bag which can last you the whole year
Yes.
because it doesn't rot easily. The grain is tough.
It's
So
bitter.
mostly insects do not destroy the grain.
So the soya grain is tougher than beans.
Beans, yes.
Yeah.
So it's not easily spoiled.
That's why even before you work on the soya grain, you always need to make sure that you soak it for like 24 hours
Yes,
or overnight.
Yes,
You
that's
can't
when it will
use
soften.
exactly.
Yeah.
So well,
Okay.
that's that from us. Benefits
Enjoy
of
the
using
recipe.
soya. We'll show you more soya recipes. Bye.
We are now straining the soya, the tofu, separating it from, wow. It's already nicely shaped.
Shaped.
Wow.
It's hard.
It's already hard.
I'm tempted to touch.
Wow.
I want to feel how it's hot.
It's hot, very hot.
But it does have a texture of tofu.
Already.
So do you think Epsom salt, is it Epsom salt works better than lemon when it comes to making tofu?
I think.
So at this point, you want to put your tofu in a light cloth. This cloth has the texture of a smart shade, kind of. So we just want to eliminate the water and then we cover the tofu. You want to put heavy things on top of the tofu to compress it. And this was after the compression took place and your tofu is ready. Voila! Let me know if you try it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and to subscribe. Bye! See you in my next video.